Lesson 7, Part 1. Accompany. He accompanied his girlfriend to the airport. She accompanied the singer on the piano. Amuse. The storyteller's jokes amused the children. Avoid. Children should try to avoid crossing the road except when the policeman stops the traffic. Bomb. A time bomb explodes sometime after it is placed in position. Burial. The burial of the dead sailor was performed at sea. Chase. The old lady saw the thief running up the street and chased him on her bicycle. Compel. He was compelled by illness to give up his studies. Consent. He asked the girl to marry him, and she consented. Counterpart. The Chinese foreign minister met his Canadian counterpart. Your right hand is the counterpart of your left hand. Deafen. A sudden explosion deafened us for a moment. Part 2. Derive. We have derived benefit from the new method of generation of electricity. The word deride is derived from the Latin de, down, and redire, to laugh. Display. Department stores display their goods in the windows. Dust. There was half an inch of dust on the books before I cleaned them. Energetic. Cool autumn days make us feel energetic. Extent. I was amazed at the extent of his knowledge. Fairy. The fairy promised to grant the child's wish. Flatter. He flattered her with flowers and expensive gifts. Frown. Mary wanted to go to Europe by herself, but her parents frowned on the idea. Glimpse. I caught a glimpse of the falls as our train went by. Harvest. The summer harvest is about to start. Part 3. Inhabit. The earth we inhabit is a point in space. Involve. Housekeeping involves cooking, washing dishes, sweeping, and cleaning. Lamb. The lambs were playing on the hillside. Liquid. Water, oil, and milk are liquids. The sick man could eat only liquid foods. Mighty. The mighty battleship was so badly damaged that it could not be used again. Mount. He mounted the bicycle and rode away. The soldiers mounted on fine black horses. Notify. Our teacher notified us that there would be a test on Monday. Orbit. The moon travels in an orbit around the earth. Paradise. The island was a paradise of birds and flowers. Pier. She peered through the mist, trying to find the right way. Part 4. Pledge. I give my pledge that I will continue to help you. They pledged themselves never to tell secrets. Pressure. The air pressure at sea level is nearly 15 pounds for each square inch. Prosper. His business prospered at its new location. Raw. Children like to eat raw fruits. Remind. This picture reminds me of the story I heard before. Retreat. The enemy retreated before the advance of our soldiers. Sacred. The Bible and Quran are sacred writings. Screen. We have screens at the windows to keep out flies. Shelf. The wrecked ship rests on a shelf at the bottom of the sea. I kept that book on the bottom shelf. Sleeve. The sleeves of his coat are too long. Part 5. Spare. Take my money, but spare my life. She is looking for something to read in her spare time. Stability. A concrete wall has more stability than a wooden fence. Strawberry. We had strawberries and ice cream for dessert. Surgeon. A surgeon took out Fred's tonsils. Task. The president has to perform many tasks. Tide. They liked to walk along the beach at low tide. Trial. She learned to cook by trial. In the trial, she changed her previous statement. Vast. Texas and Alaska cover vast territories. Waterproof. Put on your waterproof coat before you go out in the rain. These hiking shoes have been waterproofed. Worsen. The rain worsened our difficulties.
Living without an aim is like sailing without a compass. Alexandre Dumas, David de la Peltrie, French writer.